Blues baseball as the Blues host the Menlo Park Legends and look for the sweep. A 3-game series that'll be capped off today with a 2 o'clock first pitch. Welcome to the Ancient Owl pregame show, and welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. My name is Ryan Giacomini, joined by Addy Daudet, the color commentator. Get you set for today's game. We'll recap last night's game. It should be a good one today. The Blues, as I mentioned, looking to go for a sweep. They have a 3-game winning streak right now. It's their longest winning streak of the season, and they sit in second place in the CCL North. Well, last night, the Blues got a very good 7-1 win that was highlighted by the pitching staff. 19 strikeouts from Comerford, Corbin Geeson, Hunter Kohler, Matt Betancourt, and Brent Gallegos, with Miles Mader calling the pitches back there behind the plate. A very, very good game for the staff.
Yeah, and it all starts out with Comerford in his pitching debut in any collegiate game, summer ball or regular NCAA play. So very exciting to see him kind of take the mound and, you know, take some assertive dominance up there to start off the game. It was really exciting to kind of see what he could do, and he completely produced. I mean, he kick-started that great outing for the entire SLO's pitching staff.
Yeah, on top of that, Comerford had 2 hits at the plate, scored a run and stole a base. We'll see him in the lineup again today, but most likely we'll see him on the mound in back-to-back games. As well, the Blues bats were hot early. They scored 4 in the second and 3 in the third. And obviously you will love the early offense from the Blues. But after the third inning, the Blues only produced 1 base runner. So that's a little bit concerning because, you know, if you don't have big innings at the second and third, you're going to need late game production, and the Blues just didn't have it yesterday.
Well, that's what I find interesting because the game before on Friday, it was almost the opposite. They scored the first one in the third, which was early on, but the meat of their runs were scored in the 5th, the 6th, and the 8th inning, which was completely opposite from yesterday's game. As you mentioned, it was the second and the third that the Blues scored all of their runs. So who really knows what we're going to see today? I mean, we might see a little bit more consistency throughout the entire game, or, you know, like Friday or last night on either side of the game.
The Blues offense is hot right now, though. They've scored 27 runs in the last 3 games. As well, the pitching staff in the last 3 games has struck out 42 batters and allowed just 2 earned runs. So both sides of the ball are playing very well for the Blues right now as they look for the sweep over the Menlo Park Legends. We're going to go to break for the anthem, and we'll have first pitch when we come back. Game 3, Blues looking to bring out the brooms today against the Menlo Park Legends, who traveled about 3.5 hours down south to play in this 3-game set. This is the last home game for the Blues for 9 days. I'm going to miss you guys, but Addy will be on the road in Alameda and San Francisco and in Walnut Creek. She'll have all the action for you on the radio call. But before we get there, we got a game to play today. And starting today for the Blues is the right-hander Hunter Shannon. Shannon is making his second appearance of the summer for the Blues. He debuted on the road in Sonoma, where he threw 1 inning, gave up a hit, walked a batter, and struck out 2. A decent start to the year for him. Originally, Shannon is from Tucson, Arizona, currently playing at the University of San Diego. Let's take a look at the lineup that he will be facing today for the Menlo Park Legends. It's led off by Aaron Lewis. Carlos Cruz-Mar will bat second. Oliver Hogan bats third. Casey Levitt-McGee cleans it up. Brian Kennedy is the shortstop and bats fifth. Joaquin Stewart, sixth. Paul Wagner, Will Robbins, and Isaac Fendel will round out the order. As announced by head coach Nick Sanzeri, a team trying to avoid being swept and dropping to 0-4 in CCL play. As the first pitch comes in at 2:03 p.m., it's 69 degrees and sunny. Nice. Beautiful Mimosa Sunday, as that one's a called strike. Shannon primarily out of the stretch, drops in a slider that swung on a miss. Blues pitching staff coming off a record-setting night, 19 strikeouts. Swung on and missed. Starts the day off just like the Blues left it last night. Let's take a look at the defensive alignment who will play behind Lucas Shannon today. In the outfield from left to right, it's Caleb Cassidy, Cesar Chavez, and Kosei Suzuki. In the infield from first to third, C.J. Moran, Isaiah Munoz, Diego Murillo, and Brendan Comerford, with Josue Garcia in the squat and Hicksonbaugh as the designated hitter. Hicksonbaugh getting his first action for the last couple of days. 4 straight strikes for Shannon after starting the game with a ball. This is Carlos Cruz-Mar. Popped up, foul territory, and it's going to trickle into the VIP section here at the ballpark. Shannon, a couple years ago in high school, won the A4 Arizona High School State Championship as a two-way player. He had a 2.13 ERA on the mound. He also batted .420 at the plate with 13 doubles and 2 home runs his senior year. 0-2. Just misses upstairs, 1-2.
The Blues sporting their yellow jerseys today, as well as the rest of the intern staff for Mimosa Sunday.
In the dirt, Cruz-Mar takes a peek at it and lets it go. Cruz-Mar, 1 year at Cabrillo College, 1 year with the Lobos at Monterey Peninsula. Now looking for a new place to call home. Chopped off the front foot. Went from one Coast Conference team to the other. And in 2025 with the Seahawks, he was Coast Conference second team. In 2026 with the Lobos, he was first team All-Coast Conference. Swung on and chopped to third. Comerford backhands it on the short hop and can't field it. It'll go as an error for Cruz Mar. And it brings in Oliver Hogan with the runner on first.
Hogan's third appearance here at Sinsheimer. He came in the 7th inning last night, and the night before he started the game in the number 5 spot before getting taken out in the 7th.
The Legends have used 20-plus players in both games so far this weekend. Last night they used 22. This one's hit well to left, but it's going to be foul. All the way into the school bus slot out there, but luckily it was outside the foul pole. On Friday, the Legends used 21 players. Last night, 22. Now goes away from Hogan after he just showed the kind of power he has. It's 2-2. Moran holds on the runner, and it's a called strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Shannon here in the first.
Here's batter number 7, the designated hitter, Casey Levitt McGee.
A normal baseball game, you have to record 27 outs if it's a 9-inning game. The Blues yesterday did record technically 28, kind of, 27 in reality. They had a drop third strike that was part of an inning where they struck out 3 batters but didn't strike out the side to help them get to that 21 strikeout number. Runner goes. Pitches it low. The throw down is offline and trickles into center field. Cruz Mar noticed it a little too late, and he'll stay put at second. But he moves into scoring position on the stolen bag.
The ball way off the bag towards second base and almost nailed Cruz Mar as he was diving into second base at first.
And that pitch was actually called a strike. It's 0-2 to Levitt McGee. Third year in the CCL for McGee as he takes one in the dirt. Runner goes to third. The throw is not in time. Back-to-back stolen bases for Cruz Mar. He stands 90 feet away now from scoring. Shannon looking to strike out the side in the first, but misses away, and the Deuces go wild. No hold at third from Comerford, who's playing off the line against the lefty Levitt McGee.
That'll be Cruz Mar's third stolen base of the series.
Called strike 3. That'll end the inning as Shannon strikes out the side in the first. Blues pitching has 22 strikeouts in the last 10 innings. And after a half, it's the Legends nothing and the Blues coming up. Blues pitching has been on fire as of late, and Shannon continues that hot streak in the top of the first inning, striking out the side, allowing a base runner on an error. Now the bats will come to the plate and face Dane LeBlanc for the Legends, a right-hander originally from Yuba City, California, 6'4", 220-pound righty who spent this last year with Ohlone, mainly used as a reliever with Ohlone, as he will face the leadoff batter, C.J. Moran.
First look at Moran in that number 1 spot so far in this season. We've seen him a lot in the 4, sometimes the 3 or the 5, but first time in the 1.
He did lead off a game on the road in Sonoma. The first time we're seeing him here at home in the leadoff spot. That's where he hit in every single game he played in this last year with the University of San Diego. As while we deal with some technical issues, it looks like the Legends are using an pitch comm system as Moran takes a first pitch for a called strike. Moran, not your traditional leadoff hitter. First baseman, has a little bit of pop, but that's something that's becoming more common in all levels of baseball as he fouls it back. Most notably, Shohei Ohtani with the Los Angeles Dodgers, who feels like he hits a home run every single night, and he leads off as the designated hitter.
Those power hitters usually see kind of in that 4 spot, the cleanup spot.
Swung on and hit off the front foot. LeBlanc has a 3-pitch mix. It's a fastball, a sweeper, and a splitter. The fastball will sit in the low 90s. High 80s area too. Topped out at 93 this last year with Ohlone. Backdoor sweeper just misses. Sweeper low 80s, 80 to 82, and then that splitter will dip into the low 70 or high 70s, excuse me. It's 2-2 to Moran. Hit hard to right over the head of Wagner, who goes back, and that's going to be in the gap. One hops the wall as Moran is going to jog into second. A stand-up double. ...101-mile-an-hour scorcher. Sets the table for the rest of this lineup here on the bottom of the first.
Number 49, Cesar Chavez.
The rest of the lineup for the Blues is Chavez, then Brennan Comerford. Kosei Suzuki will clean it up. Caleb Cassidy bats 5th. Diego Murillo 6th. Jake Hicksonbaugh is the designated hitter, followed by Josue Garcia and Isaiah Munoz. Those are the 9. Who will hit today? At least start. This is Cesar Chavez, who got a start on Friday's game and went 2 for 3. Couple of singles, 2 RBIs, scored 2 times, walked, stole 2 bags. Very productive day for the left fielder who shifts to center field today. Looking to drive in an early run for the Blues. He has to duck out of the way of fastball. Blues haven't scored in the first inning in either of the games this weekend. Swung on and missed. Swung right over the sweeper. It's 2-2.
We're in with a decent lead over there on second. Really making pitcher LeBlanc look over there.
Upstairs, full count.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Everybody clap your hands.
Takes a look. Now comes home. It's up and away. Chavez works back into the at bat and draws a walk. There's 2 on with nobody out for Brendan Comerford.
Next up for the Blues, number 2, the third baseman, Brendan Comerford.
Comerford's third start of the series and third start in that number 3 spot. He was the designated hitter in last night's game.
Also started on the mound as he fouls the first pitch off.
Foul balls are sponsored by
And Friday he was at third base, which is exactly where he is again today.
Swung on, and that's going to drop in left field. Here comes Moran home. It's booted in left field by Cruzmar. The Blues score an early run. Comerford moves into scoring position.
$3 Coors Banquet, $3 Coors Light, $4 Field Recordings Wine. Both sides of the ballpark thanks to Injectors Direct for the cups and Magic FX for the special effects.
This is a Blues team that they have been on fire at the plate. Scored 27 runs in their last 3 games, 28 if you include that run that just came across. And there's still nobody out with 2 in scoring position as Suzuki takes a front hip sweeper for a called strike. Down and away, and it gets past the catcher, Robbins, and Chavez is going to trot in.
$4 glasses of Field Recording Wine plus $3 Coors Light for Banquet.
2 runs already in here in the first inning for the Blues. A team that coming into today averaged about 7 runs a game.
Comerford now stands over on third with no outs on the inning.
Suzuki hits this one the other way. Should be deep enough. Comerford waits. Now he tags. And the throw to the plate is a good one. It's not going to be in time, however. A sacrifice fly for Kosei Suzuki, and it gives the Blues their 3rd run of the inning.
$3 Coors Banquet and Field Recording Wine for $4. Both sides of the ballpark.
Good start here offensively for the Blues.
And at the plate, number 34, Caleb Cassidy.
Makes way for Caleb Cassidy. Base is empty with 1 out. Swings and misses at a first pitch fastball right around the letters. Upstairs. Cassidy getting his 4th start of the summer. He's 2 for 9 so far with 1 run batted in. Cassidy got his last start as the designated hitter in Sonoma, game 2 of that 2-game set. It was the 10-0 win where he recorded one of those hits and walked, also scored twice. And it's a 5-pitch walk.
Sponsors of Blues Baseball include High Street Deli, Horizon Realty,
Here comes Nick Sanzeri for the Legends.
in-house security.
He's going to talk to his battery and his infield.
Our Injectors Direct, Jan's Place, Kate Casey, San Luis Bay Realty. Casey
The only out LeBlanc has recorded was the sacrifice fly that Suzuki hit just a few minutes ago.
This is the most amount of batters the Blues have taken to the plate in the first inning in this whole series. And on Friday's game, only 5 batters made it to the plate in the first inning and 3 in last night's game. All on only 1 out.
more information on Blues Youth Camp on bluesbaseball.com.
Diego Murillo is going to hit now.
Murillo at the plate.
Hit 6th as well last night, but played second base. Today slides over to shortstop. Got the scoring started in the 7-1 win yesterday with a 2 RBI single in the second. He takes the first pitch the other way, and it's popped up. Foul territory. Hogan can't catch it. Second life for Diego Murillo.
I guess it wasn't in play. It was not in play. It did not fall in play. We can't technically. No, there's no actual play that happened. Yeah, we can't technically do that. Right.
Blues have scored 3 runs on 2 hits. Cassidy with good speed has a sizable lead. Murillo goes the other way again. This one's hit a little harder, but it's right at Wagner, who will field it for the second out of the inning. Let's take a look at who plays in the defense with Wagner. Lewis and Cruzmar make up the outfield. The infield from first to third is Hogan, Fentel, Brian Kenny, and Joaquin Stewart, with Will Robbins behind the plate. Levitt McGee will be the designated hitter. And speaking of designated hitter, here comes Jake Hicksabaugh. DH for the Blues tonight as he takes a splitter for a first pitch strike. Last time Hicks saw the field was in Game 1 of the Sonoma Stopper Series as he goes back up the middle and megs the pitcher. Cassidy's going to hold up at second base as it's a 2-out hit for Hicksabaugh.
Hicksabaug's last at bat here at Sinsheimer was in the 6th inning of last week's game against California Expos last Sunday, so a week ago today.
Josue Garcia is going to get a chance with the Blues already up 3-0. Part of the catcher rotation that the Blues have as he swings and misses at the first pitch. Also includes Miles Mader, who we saw yesterday, and Jack Gradell, who's tied for the team lead in hits. So actually now is in second place after Comerford knocked his 12th hit of the season earlier this inning. That means for Garcia, he last played in Sonoma on Wednesday. He takes a pitch away. Actually looks like he got the day off in that Wednesday game against Sonoma. Swung on and tapped off the front foot. There's a nice protector there to aid that from not hurting as much.
That'll send Cassidy back to second, who got on with the walk earlier in the inning, and Jake kicks the ball back to first, who just got on with a single up the line, up the middle.
1-2. The other way, foul.
Third base side, out of bounds. Thanks a lot to Coastal Pediatric Dentistry.
Garcia this year, 3 hits and 11 tries. It's good for a .273 batting average. Slider called strike 3. That'll do it for the inning, but the Blues do some damage as they score 3 runs on 3 hits. And through a full inning, the lead is 3. Brian Kenny will lead off the top of the second inning after the Blues scored 3 runs in the bottom of the first. Lucas Shannon still out there as he misses away. Blues have scored 30 runs in the last 28 innings of baseball. It's a 1-1 count to the shortstop. This is away. Kenny has seen action in both games. Yesterday, he started at second base and struck out before being replaced. And in the first game, he started as well, got an at-bat before being replaced. He grounded out. So he's 0 for 2 on the series. And he's behind here 1-2. Make that 2-2. Correction. Called strike 3. Another strikeout for this Blues pitching staff. Every out has come by way of the K so far. Joaquin Stewart is going to try to put the ball in play. Cruz Mar did put the ball in play. He reached on an error and was stranded at third in the first. But he's the only person to hit a ball between the chalk for the Legends. This Blues pitching staff has been electric recently, elevated their team ERA to a 2.23. Swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Garcia. A team whip of 0.94 and a batting average against that is at 133. Just dominant stuff early in the season. Squares the bunt and gets it down, but it goes foul.
last hit from the Legends was in last night's game in the 7th inning. It was a single from Aaron Lewis.
Lewis led off this game by striking out, swinging. 1-2 in the dirt. Stewart has finished up a year at Ohlone, playing alongside a lot of his teammates here. As he is going to drop this one into right center field, a base hit. First hit of the day for the Legends, a team that only has 8 now total in the series.
At the plate for the Legends, the right fielder, number 6, Paul Wagner.
He's a Paul Wagner.
Pickoff attempt will send Stewart back to first, but the throw will be late.
Front door slider comes back and clips his own. Wagner, also a renegade from Ohlone. All-Coast Conference first team in 2025 when he drove in 14 runs and boasted a .333 batting average. Looking for a 4-year college to call home after 2 years at the community college level as he fouls us back. Shannon trying to get his 5th strikeout in the 1-2. Another throw to first is not in time. Good job to keep that one, keep the at bat alive by fouling that one off.
Beer wagon, thanks to Coastal Pediatric Dentistry for sponsoring our foul balls today.
It remains 1-2 to the right fielder. In the dirt, the appeal, no swing. Popped up. Shallow left field. Comerford is going to call off Murillo and make the catch. First non-strikeout out. Brings up the catcher, Will Robbins. In the dirt, runner goes. The throw's not going to be in time. A stolen base for Stewart. Moves a runner into scoring position. The Legends looking to claw back, already down 3.
Robbins came in last night's game as the 3rd batter to take that number 8 spot. Madrigal started, Bateman came in for him, and then Robbins in for Bateman. The night before, he also came in that number 8 spot to leave Bateman in the 8th.
Isaac Fendel, the 9-hitter, waits on deck. Give me over fastball. It's a called strike. Three and one. Set at the belt, and the pitch home is in the dirt, ball 4. First walk issued by Shannon. And it gives the Legends 2 runners on with 2 outs, and Brian Traynor is going to come talk to his starter.
Wearing number 19. First, a word from our sponsor. Blues Baseball is brought to you by Lido Restaurant and Lounge, Long Pryor and Associates CPAs, Madonna Inn, Magic FX, and Mechanics Bank. Other sponsors include Meredith Insurance Center, Mid-State Fair, Miners Ace Hardware, Minted Insurance, as well as Newton Construction, New Times,
Fendel, a logger from the University of Puget Sound.
all sponsors of Blues Baseball.
Looking to drive in some runs for the Legends, who have only managed one of those in the last 2 games. First pitch is fouled off.
I thought it was funny too.
On first stands Robbins and second Stewart, who got on with a base hit.
Slider misses away. Big lead off second. This pitch to the plate is another slider. This is a Menlo team that has played 3 games in the CCL. Make this game today number 4. They scored 11 runs in their CCL opener and a loss to the San Francisco Seagulls, but only 1 so far this weekend against the Blues.
Their bats just have not been able to turn on so far in this series, which is not paired well with the Blues, whose bats have been on fire in every game so far.
Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2 runners on. In the second, as the pitch home is hit into the right center field gap. Long run for Suzuki, who will make the grab to end the inning. 2 base runners, but no damage done. And the Blues will come back up in the bottom of the second inning, already leading by 3. There's a new pitcher in for the Legends who trail it 3-0. Dane LeBlanc throws just the 1 inning and hands it over to Bo Schaefer, a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, California, graduate of St. Ignatius Prep College in the San Francisco area, and currently a mule with Colby College at the Division III level. He'll face Isaiah Munoz, who takes the first pitch for a strike. Schaefer this last year in the New England Small College Athletic Conference, also known as the NESCAC, through just 1 game. Gave up a run in 1 inning on 3 hits, a walk and a strikeout. He's ahead in the count, 0-2 to the catcher Munoz as he throws a slider that misses low.
Munoz first at bat of the game in the last inning. The Blues had 8 batters come to plate, Munoz being number 9.
Just outside. Schaefer thought it was a strike. Umpire disagrees. Out of the windup. Slider that had Munoz turn and was called a strike. First strikeout for Schaefer, and it's the first out of the second. Also, as I'm sure some of you know, watching us over the years here at the SLO Blues streaming network, we do very in-depth research. I scour the internet to find whatever I can on players. And Bo Schaefer, a little fun fact I found about him doing my digging, is he owned a landscaping business in high school. And he has a sign, or he had, I don't know if he still is doing the landscaping at Colby College, as this one's pulled on the ground to the second baseman, Fendel, and the throw to first is in time. But that sign said on it, green lawn is guaranteed. A hefty guarantee for a landscaper.
That is. I wonder how much business he had.
I mean, enough to, he's posting online about it. That's,
True.
I mean,
He has a slogan and everything.
yeah.
Some good marketing.
Yeah. That was a little A-frame. I think he set it up right. The picture I saw was he set it up right outside, in front of the lawn that he had just cared. The lawn looked good. I
Wow.
got to say, I'd hire him. The other way, nubbed to the right side, and the second baseman, Fendel, takes a good route to end the inning. The Blues go down in order after a 3 spot in the first, and through 2 innings, it's a 3-0 ball game.
Aesthetic Eye Care.
Blues lead 3-0 here at Sinsheimer on the SLO Blues streaming network. Lucas Shannon gave up a hit in 2 innings and struck out 4 batters. And we'll hand the ball over to a left-handed pitcher, rising sophomore, who plays with Brendan Comerford at Gonzaga, or played, I should say, as Comerford hits the portal. Made 4 appearances this year, all out of relief. 2 2/3 innings pitched and gave up 6 hits, 4 runs. Very small sample size. Walked none, struck out none.
Originally from Westland, Oregon, so coming on the coast to San Luis Obispo to spend the summer.
Not a bad place to spend your summer at all.
Today's proven it. It's a beautiful day. A little wind, but nice and sunny Sunday.
Never hurt nobody.
It's hurting us a little bit up here in the press box, though. Some papers are going wild with the wind.
Popped up. Comerford is going to glove it, help out his Gonzaga teammate. And Aaron Lewis is down for the second time. Boyer
Number 39, Carlos Cruzmar.
has pitched twice this year for the Blues. An 0-1 record. He's thrown an inning in 2/3, given up 3 hits, 5 runs. They're all earned as this first pitch is hit on the ground to Moran, and he will touch the bag himself. 2 quick outs.
Heading out for Menlo Park, number 20, Oliver Hogan.
Oliver Hogan struck out looking in the first. He takes first pitch for a ball. Called strike. It's 2-1. Hogan currently in the portal with 1 year of eligibility remaining after a good year with Menlo College. A year where he slugged .655. Deuce is wild. Sidewinder misses outside. Count now full. Fouled off.
Foul ball over
Do it
to
again.
the Little League Park. Kids, if you can chase it down, you can take it home thanks to the wonderful people at Coastal Pediatric Dentistry.
Another full count offering. And this one is going to hit Hogan. A 2-out hit by pitch. Gives Levitt McGee a chance in the third.
Here's number 7, Casey Levitt McGee.
Levitt McGee looking to put together a productive summer after being hurt this last year, spending it a few hours east of here at Cal State Bakersfield. Only saw 5 at-bats, 8 total plate appearances, and walked 3 times, struck out 3 times. Left-on-left matchup. Slider, and Levitt McGee couldn't pick up the spin. 0-2. A record night, 19 strikeouts for this pitching staff tomorrow. Boyer looking to give them numero 5 today. upstairs with the fastball.
McGee with only 2 plate appearances in last night's game. He struck out in his first appearance in the second inning and grounded out to second base in the 4th for being replaced by Ryan Duran. He hit in the 5 spot last night, so moved up 1. Now in the 4th as the designated hitter.
Called strike 3. Levitt McGee has gone down looking twice today, and it's strikeout number 5 for this pitching staff. Through 3 innings, through 2.5 innings, it's 3-0 Blues. Brennan Comerford will lead off the inning. He got the party started in the first, driving in a run on a single. Blues hitless since that first inning, as he takes first pitch for a strike from Bo Schaefer. One and one now. Following Comerford will be the cleanup hitter Suzuki, and then Caleb Cassidy. Those are the 3 due up here in the 3rd. Down and away, advantage Comerford.
Dan LeBlanc, the first pitcher for the Menlo Park Legends, pitched the first inning. He faced 8 batters, had a strikeout, and 2 walks and 3 hits.
3-1. Comerford, the third baseman today, just like he was on Friday. Takes a called strike, leads the team in hits with 12. Another guy looking to put together a productive summer in the portal, as he's going to draw a leadoff walk. Ill-advised and can come back to haunt you.
And a cleanup for the Blues, number 16, Kosei Suzuki.
Kosei Suzuki hit a sac fly in the first to bring in Comerford. Good crowd on a Mimosa Sunday. Typically, we see smaller crowds at the ballpark the day after the firework game because a lot of people came to the firework game, and then the next day, you know, those normal people you might see come on a Sunday rather aren't here, but Sinsheimer has definitely filled up.
Everyone trying to work on their tan as we get into summer. Shorts and tank tops all around.
3-pitch strikeout to Kosei Suzuki. According to my phone, 7 UV right now, so yeah, definitely a good time to get a tan on.
Number 34, Caleb.
I just hope the UV's not 7 when I graduate next Sunday, because I'll look like an apple at the game on Tuesday.
No shading over there at the football field.
No.
Someone's gonna beat down.
On the ground, and that's through past the diving glove of Kenny. 2 on, 1 out, and Murillo up.
Coming out for San Luis Obispo, number 7, Diego Murillo.
Murillo, 3 colleges in 4 years. Started off local at Cuesta. He's a local kid, graduate of SLO High. Spent a year with the Riverhawks at Northeastern State. Made his way back to California to play with Cal Poly Pomona to round out his college career. In the dirt, Comerford at second thought about going. This is Murillo's 3rd season with the Blues. Technically last year, very productive member of the team and a CCL All-Star, but also played with the Blues fresh out of high school in 2021. As this one's in the dirt, Cassidy thought Comerford was going to third, and now they have him caught in the middle. He's going to get tagged out at first as Comerford moves to third.
A little miscommunication on the base pads there. Cassidy seemed a little confused as to why Comerford was still standing on second as he took off for it. He got out on the dive back to first, but that sent Cassidy running towards third base and landed there safely.
Comerford's going to get awarded for a stolen base. Ugly swing from Murillo. It's 2-2. And so in that 2021 season where Murillo played for the Blues, he only had 5 at-bats, one of those temporary players that we see early in the year as the team roster still fills out. Went 0 for 5 with a pair of strikeouts. In the dirt. Full count. Swung on and missed, and the inning is over. Blues get 2 base runners via a walk and a hit, strand 1, and take their 3-0 lead into the 4th inning. Brian Kenny is going to lead off the top of the fourth inning. His team trailing due to the Blues scoring 3 in the first. No other team has scored since then. As Kenny hits this one foul.
Thanks to Coastal Pediatric Dentistry for sponsoring our free balls.
The Blues, since that 3-run inning, offensively have had 2 base runners. They both came in the third. For the Legends, they've had 4 base runners. A walk, a hit by pitch, a single, and an error. 0-2 is swung on and missed. It's dropped by Garcia, who will chase it down and throw out Kenny.
How about a bottle of the SLO Heat, number 2268.
6th strikeout for the Blues pitching staff. All 6 have come through batters 1 through 5.
Congratulations to Alex for graduating beauty school. Congratulations, Alex. Good luck on your career.
Brings up Joaquin Stewart, who has the lone hit for the Legends, as he's going to go the other way with the first pitch, and it's going to fall in front of Kosei Suzuki in foul territory. Suzuki gave good effort, but came up a little short. That ball tailed away from him. Two and one. Stewart has been moved all around the infield this week. He started at first yesterday, playing at third today. So he takes a strike at the knees. Played at second base on Friday. Good versatility, as he's going to lace this one the other way for a 1-out hit. Second hit of the day for Stewart.
Second hit for the Legends today as well, both of which came from Stewart.
Wagner at the plate for the Legend.
Brings up Paul Wagner. Both times that Stewart has singled came with 1 out after the leadoff batter, Kenny, struck out. Leadoff batter in the inning, I should say. Wagner, a member of the 2025 Coast Conference first team, originally from Dinar, California. Swings and misses. Big slider to the rising junior. Uncommitted after 2 years at the junior college level. Chopped past the third base coach, foul. Hard on the ground to short, past the diving reach of Murillo. Back-to-back hits as Stewart moves up a station. There is a right-hander getting loose in the bullpen. It looks like Brian Traynor is going to go check on him right now. First pitch to Will Robbins is a called strike. And I think our play-by-play, or excuse me, our public address announcer, Jim, just made an incredible reference about Will Robbins. It's an old school reference, but it's one that me at the ripe age of 22 knows. Danger, danger, Will Robbins.
I can't say I've heard that saying, but I am considerably younger than you. So,
Considerably is crazy.
wow. Feels that way.
I mean, the saying is danger, danger, Will Robinson. So we're kind of close with Robbins. This one's the other way, and that's also through for a base hit. We'll see if they test Suzuki's arm. They're going to, and the throw beats him by a mile. Suzuki ends the inning with a frozen rope home. 2 runners stranded as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning here on the SLO Blues streaming network. So a wild, long break there in between innings. The Blues are still on the field. We believe the score is 1-0, or excuse me, 3-1. We're still trying to figure out why, but for a little bit of context, what we know, the throw that Kosei Suzuki made home was only the second out of the inning. That we know for a fact. We just don't understand how there's a run scored. It's Will Robbins on first base, and it's Isaac Fendel at the plate as he fouls it back.
There had been another runner on base when the play home was made. That was Wagner. And Robbins on first, the one who made the play. Wagner never went home, but is being counted as the one run so far for the Menlo Park Legends. And Robbins stands on first. Robbins did run around the base paths while the game was paused and the umpires were trying to figure out what was happening. So Robbins did touch home, but he's back on first base after the single that caused Kosei Suzuki to throw home to get Stewart out for the second out of the inning.
That strikeout is going to end the inning,
We think that is the end of the
and
We think that is
we will go to break. We'll have a full clarification on what happened when we come back.
23-10, 2-3-1.
Jake Hicksonbaugh is going to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning after a wacky top of the fourth. I mean, let's just recap that inning. I mean, I'm not even too sure what still happened, so we'll see how accurate my recap is. But from what we know, as Hicksonbaugh just barely nubs that one foul. From what we know, it sounds like the runner who started on second base, which was Paul Wagner, came in to score despite being, or excuse me, it was Joaquin Stewart, who scored despite being tagged out. Everyone thought that tag at the plate was the end of the inning. Everyone ran off the field, both teams included. The only person who didn't was Will Robbins, who was the one who originally got the hit. They placed him back on first base, and they said Joaquin Stewart actually scored, and I believe they're saying Paul Wagner, who was on first base when Robbins had the base hit, ran off the base path and into the dugout, and it was the second out of the inning.
And to paint the picture a little bit more, Stewart, allegedly, what we had originally thought was thrown out from a throw from Kosei Suzuki from right field. and was stopped on the base paths for the tag. It wasn't a diving play made. Stewart came face-to-face with the catcher Garcia, and Garcia simply tagged his body, both players standing up.
Hicksonbaugh gets rung up as he tosses his bat to the side. He thought a walk. Umpire thought a strikeout. It's the first out of the inning.
Batting on number 37, Josue Garcia.
That'll bring up the catcher Garcia, who was just very much involved in the last play that we were talking about at the top of the fourth inning. He'll hit that first ball into shallow left field, which will drop for a base hit.
Okay, so we got even more clarification after the base hit from Josue Garcia. So it sounds like once the Blues team left the field, when Stewart got tagged out, Wagner, who was on first, actually kept running and touched home and scored. So Wagner is going to get awarded the run. Robbins is on first base, so Wagner is the one who came around to score. Joaquin Stewart is thrown out, and Robbins went back to first base on the single. So that's all cleared up now. It's a 3-1 ball game. This is Isaiah Munoz in the box. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen in a baseball game. The aces are free to Isaiah Munoz, who takes a big whiff at a slider away.
Count 2-2 to Munoz.
Popped up. Shortstop has it and will make the grab. And looking back at the broadcast from that inning, I think the umpires actually got it right. You can see the throw to the plate, the tag is in plenty of time, and the third base coach tells his runner, don't leave the base pass, go home and score. And he does exactly that. He comes home, it's right in front of the home plate umpire, and touches home. I think they actually got that one right. Good job by the umpires, as there's going to be a pitching change here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth inning. Don't go anywhere. There's more baseball on the Central Coast when we come back. There's a new pitcher in for the Menlo Park Legends. 2 outs. Luke Corcoran will take over. Originally from New Jersey, Middletown. Pitcher at Coppin State. It's the first pitch he throws is a slider to the top of the order. The leadoff batter today for the Blues, C.J. Moran. Popped up. This one's going to be playable in foul territory for Stewart, and he will make the catch. 2 pitches for the new pitcher, and it'll end the 4th inning. To the 5th we go. It's a 2-run lead for the hometown team.
Also a theme night, Western night, and mini bat giveaway night.
The new pitcher for the Blues is Zach Savino, making his 5th appearance. In the previous 4, he holds an 0-1 record. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs. They're all earned with 3 walks and 10 strikeouts. Savino's first pitch misses outside. It's the top of the 5th inning. Fouled back.
Savino facing the leadoff batter, Aaron Lewis.
Lewis is ahead 2-1. He's 0 for 2 today, however, with a strikeout. Now 3-1 to the leadoff hitter. Legends scored a run in the 4th on an RBI single from Will Robbins. Back up the middle, and that will drop down in front of Chavez. Leadoff base runner. It's the first time that the Legends have had a leadoff base runner all day today.
Here's number 39, Carlos Cruzmar.
Brings up Carlos Cruzmar, right-handed hitting left fielder. On the ground, 2-second, could be 2. Murillo, throw to first in time. 4-6-3 double play.
If you have program number 2143, come to the marketing tent, pick up a teddy bear. We're also going to send a couple of teddy bears over to the ER at Sierra Vista Hospital.
Like that, the leadoff runner is erased. Oliver Hogan comes up 2 out, nobody on. As he whiffs through the first pitch. Hogan got hit by a pitch in a 3-ball count in the third as he swings and misses through the fastball. A wacky top of the 4th inning. Something I've never seen in my many years of watching baseball. This one's popped up. Foul territory. Long run for everybody, and nobody's going to get there. You know, I've seen plays where one person thinks there's 3 outs. You know, maybe I see plays, I don't remember who it was, but it was at Wrigley Field where a guy catches the ball with 2 outs and he tosses the ball in the crowd with the runner on second base. But never all 9 guys on the field run off with 2 outs. Popped up. It just barely squeaks over the netting behind home plate.
It fooled almost everyone here at Sinsheimer in general. The umpires weren't exactly sure what was going on for a while. Coaches on either side not sure either. It took a while.
Did he go? Yes, he did. Shing! There's a sword to end the inning for Zach Savino. Gives up the hit, gets the double play, and faces the minimum. And we're halfway through at Sinsheimer. Cesar Chavez is going to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. Blues still lead it 3-1. As Chavez dribbles a first pitch to short. Kenny has it. His throw to first is not in time. Hustle single from Cesar Chavez. That's how you start an inning. The Blues look to extend here in the 5th.
Now will be number 2, Brendan Comerford.
Now Comerford comes to the plate. Comerford, in his third season with the Blues. Moved to first. Not going to be in time. Good speed off first in Chavez. He racked up 14 stolen bases this last year with the Golden Eagles at the Division II level. Slider didn't come back far enough. As well, Chavez has 4 stolen bases this year. The Blues this season have 34 as a team, led by Jake Hicksonball with 6. Fastballs are called strike.
In Friday night's game, Chavez had 1 stolen base already on the series.
Comerford, a .275 hitter. 8 runs batted in. Another throw to first. Blues bats have looked really good these last couple of games. Raised the team average to almost 280. Change up down low. With the team OPS just shy of 760. League average last year for team OPS was in the high 600s. The Blues well over that early in the summer. Comerford to the right side, or the left side, I should say, and it trickles into the outfield. Second hit for Comerford.
Hudson Chavez to second base and a runner in scoring position.
Now Kosei Suzuki, the right fielder, looking for his first hit today. A sacrifice fly in the first and a strikeout in the third. First pitch is upstairs. Has hit cleanup in a lot of games that he's played in this season. Making his 9th start today. Game number 11 of the summer. Had the day off yesterday. Timed it up and fouled it back. 1-1. Blues could use some much needed insurance. Currently a 2-run game. Both runners take off. The throw's going to go to second. Nobody's covering. The second baseman, Fendel, just keeps it in the infield. It's a double steal.
Last time the Blues had someone on third base was in the third inning. Was actually Brendan Comerford. Now it'll be Cesar Chavez. And Comerford will take second with 2 runners in scoring position.
Infield comes in. It's 2-2 now to Suzuki. Good RBI opportunity. Two on with nobody out. Popped up, shallow. That's actually going to be on the infield for the shortstop, Kenny, who will make the catch. Unproductive out for Suzuki. Passes the torch to Caleb Cassidy. Cassidy takes a first pitch curveball for a called strike. Good speed at third and at second as well. Cassidy swings and misses. Luke Corcoran trying to get out of a jam.
Left fielder with a walk and a single so far in today's game.
Outside. 2-1. That third inning, he thought Brendan Comerford was gonna steal and the double steal was on, but Comerford in fact did not go, and Cassidy got thrown out trying to go back to first. Triggered and holds up. 2-2.
Another one of those just little weird things that have happened in this game so far. That little mishap on the base paths with Comerford and Cassidy.
Out of the stretch, back up the middle, and can't be caught by the shortstop, Kenny. One run is going to come in. Comerford is going to get thrown out going to third base, but the Blues extend their lead back to 3.
Both sides of the ballpark, including also $4 glasses and field recording wine. Cups are sponsored by Injectors Direct.
Going to go as an RBI single for Cassidy.
A 4-1 ball game. I'd like to tell you about some of the folks that sponsor Blues baseball. They include ABC Bonding, the Active Church, Adventist Health, Aravista Dental and Aesthetic Eye Care. Other sponsors of Blues baseball include.
Yeah, we're going to have another move to the bullpen.
Owl and Andrew Goodman Designs. And we have as sponsors Apex
I think.
Technical Sales, Arrowhead
Yes, we are.
LLC,
Alrighty.
Ashley
Emerges from the Legends dugout. We'll tell you more about him when we come back on the Slow Blues streaming network. Diego Murillo is going to welcome the new pitcher, Kai Maynick. 2 years of community college ball for Maynick. 1 year at Ohlone and 1 year at Cabrillo, where he's thrown a total of 48 innings. Struck out 32 batters in that time. A 1-1 count. Maynick is originally from Reno, Nevada. The other way, And that is going to sneak past Fendel at second. Chugging for third is Cassidy. The throw is offline. Good job to back it up by the pitcher, Manick. But Cassidy goes first to third on the 2-out hit. Blues up by 3, looking for their 4th win in a row. And a clean sweep of the Legends.
That's been 4 effective singles so far in this half inning for the Blues. First out, coming from Kosei Suzuki, a pop-up in the infield. And then Comerford getting out on a play made during Caleb Cassidy's at-bat.
Hixiba hit a near 100-mile-an-hour single in the first inning. She takes the outside fastball for a strike. It went right through the legs of Dane LeBlanc. Megged him. With 2 outs, he has runners on the corner. This pitch is in the dirt. Taking off for second is Murillo. A wild pitch. Puts 2 in scoring position. Takes away the easy flip up the middle. Two and 1. Fouled back. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2 runners on. Hixenbaugh thought about it, but he takes it outside. Full count with 2 outs. Garcia would hit if Hixenbaugh reaches. So confident that the catcher has already ripped off the leg guards. Up the middle, that's going to nestle into center field. 1 run is in. Good speed for Murillo. He's going to score standing. 2 RBI single for Hixenbaugh extends the lead to 5.
Banquet beer, both sides of the ballpark, including $4 glasses of field recordings wine. Injectors direct sponsors the cups. Magic FX, the great special effects, and at the plate,
Garcia's confidence in his team at Hixenbaugh seemed to have been justified. Hixenbaugh with a great hit up the middle, bringing in 2 more. Another single in the inning. That'll be 5 singles now with 3 runs scored.
First pitch to Garcia is a called strike. Look out for Hixenbaugh at first, too. He'll take off in a heartbeat. Sliding glove on the right hand. There he goes. It's swung on and hit well the other way, but it's slicing right at the left fielder, Cruz Mar, who makes a little hop to end the inning. The Blues score 3 runs on 5 hits and leave a runner stranded. Through 5, it's 6-1 SLO leading. Zach Safino pitched the fifth, faced the minimum, will now face the middle of the order. Starting with a pinch hitter for Casey Levitt McGee, it's Ethan Mooser. It's around the time the last couple of games where we've seen Nick Sanzeri and the Legends go to an onslaught of pinch hitters. I think we'll probably see the same tonight. Mooser the first. It's 2-0. Right on left matchup, the lefty being the batter. And it's 3-0 now.
Mooser started last night's game in that 3 spot. He was one of 2 players who stayed in the entire game, him and O'Toole. O'Toole also playing the entire game on Friday.
4-pitch walk. And Brian Trainer's going to come talk to his young right-hander. Good time for a mound visit after you lead off the inning with a 4-pitch walk. Reminder, leadoff walks are ill-advised and can come back to haunt you.
Especially with the way this game's going, you never really know what might happen on the base pads.
Brian Kenny is going to stay in the game and hit for himself here in the 6th. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts, 0 for 4 in the series. First pitch is a called strike. Blues pitching today have 8 strikeouts after a record-setting night yesterday. Swung on and missed. A 4-pitch walk followed up by a 3-pitch strikeout. Kenny goes down for the 3rd time by way of the K. Just about 2 hours into this Sunday afternoon game. A matinee, if you will. Pinch hitting for Stewart is Michael Akawa. Akawa has come in as a pinch hitter now in all 3 games. As the runner goes to second, it's a delayed steal. The tag is not in time. Good throw by Garcia from the knees. Yesterday, Kawa came in for Ethan Fillinger and was hit by a pitch. And on Friday, he came in for Brian Kenny and struck out twice. Legends now trail by 5. Trying to avoid an 0-4 start in CCL play. It's 2-2. Stewart went 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Runner goes for 3rd on the pitch in the dirt, and he slides in just barely safe again.
Quickly, Mooser is just 90 feet away from scoring for the Menlo Park Legends after getting out with a walk. Just shows how much those can kill you.
Another walk here with 1 out to Akawa. Puts runners on the corner for Mason Griffin Another pinch hitter. Nobody getting loose for the Blues. Giving the reins to Savino here. Comerford plays in on the grass as the pitch misses away. The rest of the infield, Moran holds on. Kawa. Murillo and Munoz play to the pull side and double play depth. And Savino falls behind 2-0. Now there's somebody starting their warm-ups, a right-hander. Swung on, I missed.
Runners on the corners. It'll be Ethan Mooser standing on third. And on first, Michael Kawa. Both with their first at-bats in the game.
3-1. Savino losing his command here in his second inning of work. Savino pitched this last year with the Cuesta Cougars. So he gets a swing and a miss at a pitch outside of the zone. Also spent last summer with the Blues. Was a temp guy early in the year. Through 6 innings and boasted a 3 ERA. Full count. 2 on with 1 out. Swung on off the hands. Foul. Was looking for an unproductive out or a double play. Swung on and missed. Gets the unproductive out. Strikeout number 10. 11 games for the Blues. 10 plus strikeouts in every single game.
Important strikeout there for Savino with 2 players on and 1 just 90 feet away from touching home plate.
Now Nate Bateman is going to hit for Will Robbins. Swung on and missed as Bateman loses the bottom hand. Legends looking to claw back in. Savino looking to stop it. Upstairs, 1-1. Bateman, a logger with Division III Puget Sound. 7 at-bats this last year. 2 hits, one of those hits being a home run. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. No throw. Savino 1 out away from getting out of the jam, or 1 strike, I should say.
Third stolen base for the Legends in the inning. First 2 coming from Mooser.
Ball misses outside. The Legends have 5 total today. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in this inning. Deuces are wild. Called strike 3. Savino strikes out Bateman looking to end the inning, and the Blues maintain a 5-run lead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Don't go anywhere on the SLO Blues streaming network.
New pitcher for the Menlo Park Legends.
Wait, I think.
The Diablo Valley College. Noah
Yes.
Klube.
There's a new pitcher for the Menlo Park Legends. He pitched on Friday. His name is Noah Klube. Klube, like I mentioned, pitched on Friday through the 7th and the 8th inning. Gave up the 2-run home run to Mason Ashlock
Batting for the Blues, number 12, Isaiah Munoz.
in that outing, as he will face Munoz, Moran, and Chavez here in the 6th. Off the hands and squibbed the other way. Going to be a tough play at first, but the pitcher misses the bag.
That's an E1. That's an E1. Error. That's an error. He missed the damn bag. He missed the bag, bro.
An E1. Welcome to the game, Noah Klube.
I think our back.
Back to the top of the order for the Blues.
And it flips it to the top for Moran with a runner on. It's Moran's 4th at bat. I think he's faced a lefty in at least 3 of them. Really wanted to neutralize him. Have gone left on left against the leadoff hitter.
Ran with a great hit to start off the game today. A double that eventually got him around the bases and scored the first run of the game.
On the ground to second. Short for 1 and to first, a double play. 4-6-3 eliminates the runners.
Batting down number 49, Cesar Chavez.
Here's Chavez. First pitch to him misses down and away. Chavez now hitting with nobody on and 2 out. A hit in 2 tries today, also drew a walk in the first. Has scored both times he's reached base. .20 fastball misses away. Third year of summer ball for Chavez. He draws a 4-pitch walk.
And now for the Blues, number 2, the third baseman Brandon Comerford.
Comerford comes to the plate. 2 outs, runner on first.
Comerford's been successful in every at-bat that he's had so far on the day. This will be his 4th at-bat. His first one being a double, his second a single, and his third another single.
Hit hard and through the 5-5 hole. Comerford has a 3-hit game. Think about what damage could have been done in this inning if Moran didn't ground into a double play.
Or even had pitcher Klube touch the base at first to get the leadoff runner out.
True. Suzuki hitless. RBI chance for the cleanup batter. Suzuki chops this one to third, and the third baseman, who is now Akawa, will touch the bag himself to end the inning. Blues strand a couple of runners, and we go to the seventh with a 6-1 ball game. We move from inning 6 to 7 on 6-7. And it'll be the bottom of the order, a pinch hitter for Isaac Fendel. It's Joey D'Amelio. And welcome to the game. Here's a pitch right in the hip. Now pinch hitting for Aaron Lewis is Barclay Ovali. Ovali is the 6th pinch hitter of the game. Takes the first pitch for a called strike.
In typical Legends fashion, we've seen numerous amounts of pinch hitters all weekend. So no surprise, it's happening once again tonight, or today I should say.
Oh, 0-2 to the pinch hitter. Runner on first is D'Amelio, as this one's to third. Comerford can't glove it. He tries to get an out at first, but it's not going to be in time. An error on Brendan Comerford.
Pitch hitting for Carlos Cruzmar is number 28, Ethan Fillinger.
Brings up Fillinger, another pinch hitter for Cruzmar. Unloading the bench. That he mentioned, something we've seen the last 2 games. It's now the 3rd consecutive game that the Legends have used 20 or more players. This one misses inside. '21 so far tonight. We still got less than 3 innings to go. Fillinger, a Division I ball player, who hit below the Mendoza line this year. Originally from Greenlee, Colorado. Didn't go too far to play ball at the University of Northern Colorado. Chopped to short. Taylor made double play to second for 1. In time at first.
How about a Teddy Bear?
Second time the Blues have turned a double play today.
2200,
And
marketing tent, get your Teddy Bear, and we're going to send
it eliminates one of the base runners.
the hospital, thanks to the Air Pollution Control District. If you'd like to donate Teddy Bears, you can do that.
Another pinch hitter for Hogan.
Just going to our marketing tent and
It is
donate a Teddy Bear.
Ryan Duran.
Number 22, pinch hitting for Oliver Hogan, it's Ryan Duran.
First pitch squirts away, but not far enough for D'Amelio to score from third. The other way, and that's going to be the second run of the game for the Legends. An RBI single from Duran off the bench. Drives in D'Amelio, and it's 6-2.
D'Amelio on by a hit by pitch.
And now for the exiting
And that'll be
Lovell
only
McGee is number 27, Ethan.
1 hit so far in this inning.
First pitch to Mooser is swung on a missed. Mooser came in the 6th for Levitt McGee. Walked, stole a bag, and was stranded on third. Flares this one out of play.
Ball is out of bounds, but our thanks to Coastal Pediatric Dentistry for sponsoring our free foul balls today.
Oh and 2. Swung on and missed. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. The inning is over. A run scored on a base hit and a runner stranded. The Legends now trail by 4. The leadoff batter in the inning is Caleb Cassidy. He's going to face a new pitcher. TBD on who it is. It's number 16. We did get an updated roster today from Menlo, which is lovely, and the first pitch he throws was not lovely at the head of Caleb Cassidy. But there's still no number 16 on the roster. Regardless, it's 1-0. And looks like the pitch comm system for Menlo isn't working. I'm going to have to get old school, throw down the signs in between the wickets.
Hey, baseball ops, can I get an ID on the pitcher that's on the mound? We don't have him on the roster.
1-0. Also upstairs. Probably just not finishing that pitch all the way, kind of letting it float, letting the wrist break and drop back and floating it above the zone. Another pitch upstairs.
That one found the glove of catcher Bateman. The other two, not so much.
That one also high, but clips the top of the zone. For a called strike to Caleb Cassidy, who is 2 for 2 today. Pitch comm still isn't working.
Catcher Bateman will go and join his pitcher on the mound, trying to work out the next pitch they're going to throw. Seems as though the pitching cards they're wearing on their forearms maybe aren't accurate or aren't in sync. Might have caused the 3 high pitches.
Hit high and foul. Not very deep, by the way. The new pitcher is Ty Clappin.
And you have a wristband. Head to the top of the third base stairs.
Titus Clappin. Full count. Swung on and hit down the third baseline just barely outside of the bag. Clappin plays for the Pioneers. Cal State East Bay, a rising senior, originally from the East Bay, Livermore, California. Popped up, foul ground. And caught in fair territory. It brought back Duran. A lot of defensive replacements. Once I get them all in my scorebook, I'll let you know what they are. The only player still in the game who started, at least to my knowledge, is Brian Kenny at short. So we find a good time, I'll let you know who's playing where. The 1-0 is a called strike. This last year with Cal State East Bay, Clappin threw just 1 out. Faced the minimum, only threw 3 pitches, and it was in March against Jessup in a 19-9 loss. nubbed off the end. Prior to playing with the Pioneers, Clappin played at Ohlone with Nick Sanzari, the head coach for the Legends. Hit hard, one hop to Kenny at short. The throw to first is on time. Good play by Kenny, stealing a hit away from Murillo. As I mentioned, Kenny is the only defensive player still in the game for the Legends. The outfield is now held down by Fillinger in left, Barclay, Ovali in center, and Griffin in right. Duran is at first with D'Amelio at second and Ikawa at third. Bateman is behind the plate. Up and away. After 2 years at Ohlone, Clappin called Cal State East Bay his new home. Good second year there. He had a 4.14 ERA. Not a big strikeout guy, however.
Everybody clap your hands.
83 innings pitched at Ohlone and 61 strikeouts. It's 2-0 to Jake Hicksonbaugh. Make it 3-0 with that one tucking under the jersey.
Hicksonbaugh with 2 singles and a strikeout on the day.
Taking all the way there. A single in the 5th gave the Blues 2 additional runs. (3-1) misses outside, and Hicksonbaugh draws a 2-out walk.
Coming to play now for San Luis Obispo. For 37, Josue Garcia.
Josue Garcia, a left-handed hitting catcher, will come up. Hicksonbaugh, contender for Dog of the Day right now. Standing off first. He goes. Pitch is taken for a strike. The throw down is not in time. Stolen base for Jake Hicksonbaugh.
How about a fast speed seat cushion for number 2183? If you have 2183 on your program, go to the marketing tent, get your fast speed seat cushion from Promotional Concepts.
Called strike, 1-1. Garcia spent the last 2 years with Alan Hancock, a commit to Cal State Fullerton. Slider didn't come back.
Seems that Claplin's started to calm down from that first at-bat after a mound visit from his catcher. They seemed to have worked out whatever was going on with their pitching cards.
Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a runner on second. Bottom of the 7th inning, Blues lead by 4. Looking to sweep the Legends. And Garcia gets drilled.
Here comes another pitch change.
This ball is sponsored by Hayward Lumber, the law office of Paul Hyatt, Connolly, and Bowen. Glenn Burdett, Gabe Davis Real Estate, Ford-inspired place shop, first time of San Luis Obispo County, and
It's going to be another new pitcher for the Legends. We'll let you know who it is when we come back. 2 on with 2 out for Isaiah Munoz. 2 on, 2 out. Isaiah Munoz up, and he'll face the new pitcher. We don't know who it is as both runners take off. The throw down to second's not going to be in time. A double steal. We're not sure who the new pitcher is. We're going to try to find out. Shoot for you.
23-14 and 22-88. You've each just won a fast feet seat cushion from Promotional Concepts.
Hicksonbaugh now stands on third and Garcia on second. A ball and a strike. Serve to Munoz in the number 9 spot.
It's Tyler O'Toole on the mound. O'Toole we've seen in the field the last couple of games, but used as a pitcher today. One and 2 count to Munoz. He fouls it away.
Now it's out of bounds, but our thanks, as usual, to Coastal PDF sponsoring our free foul balls today.
O'Toole hasn't pitched at the college level, but is the all-time ERA leader at the high school level. Swung on and hit too short. This might end the inning. The throw to first is on time to do it. Toole comes in and gets the final out through 7 full. The Blues have a 4-run lead. There's a new pitcher. Zach Savino throws 3 innings, gives up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks and 5 punchies. And we'll hand the ball over to Chance Jasso, making his team leading 6th appearance of the summer. Jasso yet to give up a run in his 5 innings of work. Upstairs, we're unsure what the count is. Little miscommunication between the umpire and us up here, and it's 1-1. This one is hit off the end of the bat and is going to drop into center field. A softly hit single for Brian Kenny, who avoids the golden sombrero. A leadoff runner for a team trailing by 4 runs. Michael Akawa is going to hit. We're exactly 2 hours and 40 minutes into this Sunday matinee game. First pitch, called strike to Akawa. One's hit foul.
Foul ball on the first base side right there by the
Akawa plays at Lewis and Clark College. I was going to have you guess what their mascot is, but I think you saw it.
I did. It's reminding me of Morro Bay.
Oh, the river
I guess it's not a river otter, though. An ocean otter.
Ocean otter. Close enough-ish. This last year with the River Otters. Good season for Akawa. 325 batting average. 53 hits. 12 of them were extra bases. Almost 100 career RBIs in 3 years with the Division III Lewis and Clark College. Well, do you know where Lewis and Clark is? That'll be my follow-up.
Where it is?
Yeah, like in the U.S. A state would work.
Oh, so I'm guessing it's not California then? I'm going to go Utah.
They give similar vibes, I guess. It's in Oregon.
Oh. Do they give similar vibes?
I feel like Utah and Oregon give similar vibes.
I guess very outdoorsy.
Runner goes. Pitch is popped up. Moran is going to make the catch, and he doesn't dive back in time to first to try to double up Kenny. It'll just be 1 out as Akawa pops out.
Good effort by Moran over there at first. He made the attempt, not in time, but the effort was there.
Makes the way for Mason Griffin. Griffin got the start in yesterday's game and went 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts before being replaced. First pitch misses away. The runner on first is Kenny. He led off the inning with a single. Two and 0 to Griffin. Bateman waits on deck. He'll get to hit unless there's a double play turned here. Called strike. Griffin hit just shy of 270 this last year with the University of Northern Colorado. 5 home runs, 8 doubles, a couple of triples as well. Was hit by a pitch 16 times. Runner goes, fouled back. Hit and run was on. 2-2 now. Outside, count goes full.
Kenny still stands over at first with CJ Moran.
Swung on a missed. Strikeout number 13 for Blues pitching.
22-55.
Griffin goes down on strikes for the second time since coming in the sixth.
Stepping in now is number 10, Nate Bateman.
And it brings up Nate Bateman. Runner goes. Throw down to second. On the money, the tag. Not in time, however. Tad late as Kenny slides in safely.
Kenny's been looking for that steal in the last 2 at-bats. He finally got it in the third.
Bateman struck out looking to end the 6th inning. Legends have 4 outs to try to match or surpass the Blues' run total. Currently it's 6-2 as that one misses upstairs, and it's 2-0. The pitcher is Jasso. He came in this inning, dealing with a runner on second who gets a gigantic secondary. The throw is not going to be in time. It was a 3-shuffle secondary for Kenny. It's the 7th stolen base on Garcia today.
2-1.
Swung on a missed. 2-2 is the count. Bateman has seen action in all 3 games as the catcher. Hit a home run this year with Puget Sound, part of a program record for team home runs in a single season. Slider misses away. Full count with 2 outs to the backstop. If Bateman reaches, D'Amelio will hit next. Fans looking for bottle number 14. It's chopped off the back of Bateman. Late innings here at Sinsheimer. Blues lead by 4. Looking to bring out the brooms. Legends looking for their first CCL win of the summer. They've dropped 3 to start. 1 against the Seagulls and 2 here against the Blues. Ooh, just outside. Puts him on the corners.
Fans booing, missing out on their hot sauce.
Coming to plate now for the legend, number 8, Joey D'Amelio.
Joey D'Amelio is going to hit.
He was hit by pitch in his last at-bat, which got him all the way to third, but
First pitch is a called strike. Oh, 0-1. Good secondary. Runner decides not to go at first. 1-1, misses outside. Legends threatening to score a run, which hasn't happened against Chance Jasso this season. Pickoff move to first is not in time. Moran thought it was. This one is hit foul. A year at Pepperdine followed by a year at West Valley College for D'Amelio. In his Euro Division I ball, it probably didn't go the way he wanted. A 182 batting average, but he did have 4 home runs that year, including a two-run home run against Nebraska, who won the Big Ten that season. He fouls it back. And with the 2-run homer, he earned a West Coast Conference Freshman of the Week award. That homer came in early March, a couple weeks into the season, and it was his first hit of the season. It was a 2-hit game. Deuce is wild. Runner goes. It's swung on and hit lightly to short. Murillo has it, throws it sidearm to first, and it's in time. No damage done despite a couple of runners in the 8th as we go to the bottom half on the SLO Blues streaming network. CJ Moran, the leadoff hitter, will start the bottom of the 8th inning. Chavez and Comerford, the 3 due up. Facing O'Toole, who throws the first pitch for a strike. Moran, 1 for 4 today. Started the game with a double. That was at 101 miles an hour. That one away. Since then, he's grounded out, he's popped out, and he grounded into a double play. I think his 5th plate appearance.
This is O'Toole's 3rd appearance in the series so far. We saw him hit leadoff on Friday, playing shortstop, and hitting second yesterday, also playing shortstop. The only player in Friday's game to not come out, and one of the only players in Saturday's game to never come out.
This one's hit the other way. 2-strike approach will net Moran a single. Second hit of the day for Moran.
Now for San Luis Obispo, number 49, Cesar Chavez.
Blues trying to extend their 4-run lead. Legends still in what I like to call slam range. First pitch called strike. Slam range, 4 or less. Indicates that you could hit a grand slam or less than that, a 3-run home run, 2-run home run, any type of slam, and you're either going to tie or take the lead. This one's hit well down the left field line, but it's hooking and it's going to drop foul.
It's not unheard of either. A grand slam was hit in the game against the Santa Maria Indians. Not for the Blues, but for the Santa Maria Indians. Back on the 29th of May, last weekend.
Landon Mayberry. And the win for the Indians. 2-0 is hit the other way. Griffin seems to have a beat and will make the catch. Just a reminder that the California Collegiate League's biggest event of the summer is coming to Reno, Nevada on July 4th, Independence Day. The 2026 CCL All-Star Game will bring together the league's top players and future professional prospects at Greater Nevada Field in Reno, home of the Reno Aces. Following the game, fans can enjoy a spectacular fireworks show as part of the America 250 celebration. To purchase tickets and learn more, visit calsummerball.com. First pitch up and in. Runner goes, and Moran will have the bag stolen.
If you can see it in the broadcast, the Pacific Coastliner snakes behind the field as CJ Moran takes second.
They hear it now, maybe. Usually they give us a few horns when we got a game going. Up and in. To Brendan Comerford, who's 3 for 3 today.
Marketing 10 gives your fast feed seat cushion from promotional concepts.
It's 3-0 to Brendan Comerford, who's reached base safely every time he's stepped in the right-handed batter's box today. It's a 4-pitch walk. Five plate appearances, 5 times on first for Brendan. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Sanzeri comes out again to talk with Tyler O'Toole. O'Toole is the 7th pitcher of the game for the Legends. Blues have 12 hits, 6 runs to show for it. Legends 2 runs on 7 hits.
Batting now for the Blues, number 16, Kosei Suzuki.
Kosei Suzuki still looking for his first hit of the game. Him and Munoz are the two hitless Blues today. Suzuki did have a productive out in the first when he drove in Comerford on a sacrifice fly. First pitch, slider trickles in the zone. A nice day at the ballpark where 1,941 fans joined us. Suzuki hits this one hard on a line. The center fielder, Ovali, will make the play for the second out. An 0 for 4 day for Suzuki.
Here's Caleb Cassidy for the Blues.
Two on with two out for Caleb Cassidy.
CJ Moran stands on second and Comerford on first.
First pitch to Cassidy is a called strike. 2 hits and a walk for Cassidy today. His hit in the 5th netted him an RBI. Came into the day with just 2 hits as a Blue. Doubled that total now. No hold at first, as this one's popped up. Shallow right field. Griffin comes in and will catch it with 2 hands to end the inning. The Blues strand a pair of base runners, and it's the last chance for the Legends, who trail by 4.
Welcome back to the Blues streaming network. As we enter the top of the 9th inning, the score 6-2 Blues. Spencer Gallimore will take the mound for this possible last half inning. The right-handed pitcher from UC Colorado Springs, and he will face the top of the order in Barclay Ovale. First pitch is a called strike.
Not a save opportunity here for Gallimore. The Blues up by 4 runs. As he pumps in another pitch for a strike. Gallimore making his 4th appearance today. 2 of his appearances prior to today have been starts. No earned runs in 13 innings pitched with 15 strikeouts. Thirteen strikeouts for Blues pitching today. As this one is crushed to left, but it's going to stay in the yard. As Cassidy will get out volley.
Number 28, Ethan Fillinger.
Brings up Fillinger. 1 out, nobody on. Legends need 4 to tie it, 5 to take the lead. They have 2 outs to do so. First pitch curveball for a called strike. Oh, and 1 now. Just misses. Aces are free. A ball, a strike, and an out. Gallimore out of the windup. Pumps a fastball by Fillinger. Blues scored 3 in the first, and 4 innings later, scored 3 in the 5th. Legends have 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 7th. That one misses away. Fillinger grounded into a double play his first time. 6 foot, 205 pound, rising sophomore. This one's hit hard, backhanded by Murillo. His throw is going to be on time. 2 outs.
Athletic play by Murillo on shortstop. Gets it on the backhand, a hard hit ball to him. Fields it cleanly and tosses it over the field to CJ Moran at first.
Yeah, and had to play it on a weird hop.
Yeah.
Didn't really have enough time to go back to get a better hop or in to catch it on a line. Had to play it on the short hop. But got the job done nonetheless. Blues are 1 out away from sweeping the Legends as Duran chases a first pitch curveball. Duran, an RBI single in the 7th as this one is chopped to third. Plenty of time for Comerford, and the Blues sweep the Legends. A 10-0 victory on Friday, a 7-1 W yesterday, and the series rounded out with the Blues 6 and the Menlo Park Legends 2 on a Sunday afternoon game. A great series for the Blues to get on track early in the CCL summer. Addy, let's talk about the whole weekend. One thing that you really have to highlight for the Blues the Blues team this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, you almost said it there. The pitching has just been on fire all weekend. It's been pretty exciting to watch. And on the flip side, though, I mean, the hitting has definitely been an interesting aspect. You mentioned that 10-run win for the Blues on Friday, which was exciting. But I think that kind of the game I had the most fun watching was maybe yesterday's. Just all around, the pitching was on fire. Started with Comerford, as we've mentioned a lot, kind of seeing his debut as a collegiate pitcher. And then just the fight that both teams had kind of all game was a pretty fun game to watch.
After today's game, the Blues jumped to 5-2 in CCL play, and I got to agree with you, and I did spoil what I thought it was. It's the pitching was very dominant this weekend, even going to the 10-0 win on Wednesday in Sonoma. They've just been good. flat out. It's been fun to watch. We're through now 12 games of CCL or of play, and the Blues pitching staff has 10 or more strikeouts in every single game, including 13 or more strikeouts in 7 of the 12 games that they've played in. So it's been very good pitching for the Blues, and then combined with some solid innings. This weekend, it was really a lot of big innings. 2 3-run innings today. Yesterday, a 4 and a 3-run inning. And then on Friday, a 2, a 4, a 3, and a 1. So you only have one inning this whole weekend where you score, but you only score 1. The Blues were really able to tack on as many runs as possible when they got runners in scoring position.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens later on this week. The Blues will travel to go play the Menlo Park Legends on Wednesday. So they'll have a break on Monday and Tuesday, and the first game back will be against Menlo Park again. And as we've mentioned throughout this entire series, Menlo Park has shown a lot of players to the plate, which means that the Blues have kind of gotten a good idea of who their batters are, who their big hitters are, and what they kind of might expect going into Wednesday's game.
Yeah, they play 5 on the road that start on Wednesday. I think that's a great point. 2 against Menlo, 1 against Menlo, 2 against San Francisco, and 2 against the Walnut Creek Crawdads. All the games start at 6 o'clock except the Saturday and Sunday game, 4 o'clock Saturday, and a noon start on Sunday. Addy will be on the road for those as I graduate college, and then I'll be back here with you for the next home games, which are on the 16th and 17th of June against the Sonoma Stompers. Want to come to those? Click the link in the description of the live stream or go to bluesbaseball.com to get tickets. But before we go, dog of the day today, we gave it to Jake Hicksonbaugh. 2 for 3 day, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, a walk, and 2 stolen bases. A solid day for the kid who's in his 4th season with the Blues.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely would be a toss-up, personally, in my mind. Comerford also a great game. Hicksonbaugh just really exciting on the base pads today, I'd say. It was fun to see him up to bat. It was fun to see him on the pads.
Yeah, Comerford, very, very close second, maybe even 1B. He went 3 for 3 with 3 hits, 2 stolen bases, a run scored, and 2 walks. As well, he drove in a run. Good game all around for the Blues today, especially those 2 guys. Good job by the pitching staff to minimize this Legends offense. Well, that's going to do it. Like I said, you can catch the games this week right here on the Slow Blues Streaming Network. They're all going to be radio calls, no camera for that game, but Addy will be traveling, and you can stay updated on the team by going to the YouTube page and watching the live stream. The final here today, the Blues 6 and the Legends 2. The Blues get the clean sweep. We hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you back here at Sinsheimer in